Hey everybody, you know what's going on. This is Masters Last World. We out here chilling, having a good day, trying to stay positive, trying to spread some positivity. And what would Masters Last World be? Huh? Lou Pascal. And what would Masters Last World be if I didn't take a dab? So I'm gonna tell you guys about my little thing that's going on right now, right? So I've been on a journey to basically try to be a private chef, and I might have been talking about this in like my previous vids, but like I've been trying to be a private chef for like a long time, and I recently got a job with a chef named Chef Red, who was voted in North Bergen's like top private chefs, and I'm basically like the chef under his wing, and I'm trying to do a good job. It's kind of hard to like recreate his texture because everyone cooks differently, and everyone's timing is like on or off depending on the type of food, you know. So like with certain meats and fishes, you're supposed to leave them mid-rare, you know, not cook them all the way through. So there's a lot of things, you know. There's things that I learn every day that I'm still learning, that I appreciate the fact that I can still learn every day, and I'm not like staying behind with the trend. You know, I've been noticing a lot of people are doing YouTube vlogs. We out here, man. You know, I've been doing this shit, bro. We all gotta get on this wave and just like speak to each other online, you know? That's what you gotta do. Just tell us about yourself, and that's it, and just have a good day. So I'm out here, I got my coffee. We out here, I got my dabs. I got 3 dabs right here. And a 4th one right here that I'm gonna save. And my torch is about to run out of gas. So anyways, guys, yeah, man, I've been good. So I got this private chef gig, and I'm actually working for like 2 people. I don't want to say their names, but it's like one person's on TV and the other one is an international lawyer, and I'm making them like home cooked food that they would eat in their house. Basically, I'm just that guy that comes over, cooks and cleans and dips. You know, it might take 3 hours, it might take 4 hours, it might take 2 hours. It just all depends on the style of food that I'm cooking, and that's about it, you know. I really appreciate the fact that even in this world. I appreciate the fact that I hit up an application, right? The whole way that I got this job is I downloaded an app on my phone, contacted it, was hope because those things never contact you back. So it contacted me back and it told me, oh, we have an event this weekend. Are you down to show up? I was like, hell yeah. He's like, oh, you know, we can't do 25, but we'll do 20. I was like, all right, cool, whatever. Let me go up there, right? So I think I did like 8 hours, right? And I was working with this guy named Chef Red, and the first day that we worked, he had like 3 hors d'oeuvres, these zucchini boats, these lamb chops, I think it was, and some mashed potato. I think the mashed potatoes were on the second run, but we did 2 jobs there. We did 2 events there. We did like a wine pairing, and we did like a winter event. And basically, he killed it with the meats, and he had me doing apps and like side things, and he just killed it, you know. Like he's just very good at what he does. And the fires had went down, I think, the first time, and it was like we were getting nervous. I was like, nah, yo. I was used to like always being in the shits and always cooking off of a hot plate. I always used to cook food off of a hot plate. Like, bro, it's a thing with this hot plate. This shit's been doing me for a while. But yeah, so like at my other restaurant, I used to use a hot plate to like pre-warm my food when I had to serve it, because I had the hot appetizer, so I had to keep the plates hot. So with this, I took the idea that, you know, I'm only gonna be cooking off of 1 fire, so I had like 4 things to cook, and I was like searing tuna, pan searing steak, and also frying rice balls, all off of 1 flame, and switching the fire, getting each plate super hot and changing it out, super hot, change it out, super hot, change it out. And I kept doing that, and basically like kind of saved the day. And since then, he just put me on. He was like, yo, bro, I'm gonna pay you 35. Like he's just throwing all these numbers at me, bro. He just pays me well for working all these, you know, sporadic jobs, and that, you know, whether it's once a week. If it's once a week, man, I'm chilling. He basically gives me, you know, a day, and the chef doesn't live here anymore. Also, I basically, yo, I cook for like, man, my resume, my fucking portfolio, like the people that I cook for, I have like 5 like important people that I cook for that are like all powerful in their own way. One's in the media, one's a lawyer, one owns a big corporation, two own big corporations, and the other ones are just rich. I don't know, man. It's just they got the money to pay for a chef, and I'm here to work, man. And like it's funny because I was working at this place in Montclair, and the lady insulted me when I was working with her. She tried to be like, she tried to throw like my other work in my face, like, oh, because you work at a meal prep and you do other things, like you're not committed to my job, but you weren't paying me. You know, like there was a 2-week span where you weren't paying me any money. So how the fuck am I just gonna wait for your money to come? Like I have to work, bro. I hate this shit. So yeah, I'm just out here, you know, I'm just doing my thing. I love the fact that I'm getting like this like freedom from the chef to allow me to cook for the families. And I just want, I really hope that they like the food. It's like, it's all based on the amount of peppers and onions and sauteed this or that, you know, it all depends on like these like certain things. And I just hope that I do good. I hope that my food is alright, you know. Taste is one thing, but like work ethic and stuff is one thing, but taste is another. It's like food can't lie to you, so you can't lie with the food, you know. Man, we out here. This is Masters Wax World. You know what's going on. Literally speak. I spoke it into existence, bro. I spoke my weed into existence, like. My love of like cannabis and my knowledge, I spoke it into existence. I'm speaking my YouTube page into existence. I'm speaking the fact that I know how to make dabs into existence. I'm speaking the personal chef thing into existence. I'm just speaking it into existence. I'm doing the steps that it takes to get there, you know. I'm not just speaking and like, you know, I want to work every day so I can like have the universe give me something back, and that's what it's been doing. And it's been giving me ideas. I have a very good idea to open up a burger joint. Little burgers like this big. Little patties. Nice little burgers. Massive basketball, we out here. And nobody ever really questions me about these tattoos, so, you know, hey, not gonna question me. I thought about it. So those dabs are from a strain that was like getting me very nervous, and I like it now. I think it was because I was smoking it and it wasn't cured it wasn't purged all the way through, but letting it sit in the heat for all these days has purged it through. It's pretty official. I like it. And oh, this is my mask. I love it because it however you look, it gives you beautiful emotion. You're always smiling. Like, hey. Always. You're always smiling. I love it. But yeah, and then I actually wear a mask too because there's a little hole right here. You know, there's a little hole right here, so I wear a mask under it. So I have my face shield. And then my out here, man. You know what the fuck's going on. It's Massive Wax World. Chilling. Might just take another dab. talk a little bit more, and then be out. Yeah, I like that. You know, oh, the shop that got these on sale. My man, $1 for these fucking Rice Crisps, bro. These gluten-free mother freaking pop never fried things, man. Oh my god, crazy. These are literally crack. I can eat this whole bag. Like, it's not that big. It's like, you know, but I'd rather buy this $1 bag of chips than buy like a dollar bag of like the greasiest chips in the world. You know what I mean? If I'm gonna dog it out, I might as well dog out the healthier thing. It's not, you know, you're not supposed to eat the whole thing, but you know, that's how I've eaten my entire life. Oh, my birthday's in 2 weeks. July 1st. July 1st. My birthday is July 14th. It's in 13 days. Let's go. I'm gonna be 32, I think. Time flies when you're having fun, bro. Crazy. I remember when I was 22, and I remember when I was 12. Crazy. 20 years is like nothing. Once you get into a groove, bro, it's like time flies, bro. I'm like, do I look 32? I hope I don't. I hope I look like I'm 25 or 22. I don't know, man. But yeah, man, yeah, we gotta stay positive, man. Speaking things into existence is like bro, I was telling people, I was like, I was kind of talking about this like protesting way before it happened, and I was like, yo, some shit's gonna pop off. You can't tell people to like stay in their house, and like if you do, like I was actually thinking of Cinco de Mayo to be the day to pop off, because I thought that all the Mexicans were just gonna meet up and be like, ah, because Pasig is like predominantly Mexican, but surprisingly everyone really like paid attention to the news. Sorry that I'm cracking my knuckles. I have to. It feels so good when I do that. But yeah, yeah, it's been weird, bro. It's been very weird. You know, like, I guess people are just tired. People are really just tired. Like, when you really look at like systemic oppression, it's real. I mean, I can't really speak about. I mean, I could and I can't. You know, like, I feel like even now, to this day, it's like, it's really the amount of work that you want to put in. If you want to put in that much work to get that much back, it depends on you. That's it. If you want a certain amount, you're gonna get that. If you want more, you're gonna get that, but you're gonna get it in flashes until you get till you get the formula down packed and you constantly perform the formula. Like, if I constantly hit up everybody every single day, if I constantly hit up 100 people every day for a year, I'm gonna get one person of my own. Like, I'm gonna get somebody. It's the probability is like literally limitless, and it's in your face. The formula is there. The formula is people. Is the number of people, and the parts of the formula are you doing things to then get to solve it, and then get the end, which is connections, and people are willing to pay to connect you. You just have to find the avenue, you know. And I think cooking is a I think everybody should really get into cooking, because it's a skill that you kind of have to learn in life. Like, you know, it kind of got to a point where I needed to cook for myself, because, you know, either I moved out or I needed to just learn, because I didn't want to eat the same thing every day. You know, like, I wanted to just learn. I wanted to see what I can do. You know, eat something different. You eat the same thing every day. It's kind of hard to like drop. Like, now I feel like I'm at a comfortable weight, because I can still move around the court, you know, swiftly, but I feel like there's still like 30 pounds holding me down, right? So like, that's work that I put on to put that, you know, that's the physical work of me having to eat food and put the weight on, eating sugary foods, putting the weight on, soda, putting the weight on. You know, if I change it up, I'll change how my body looks. And lately I like how my body looks. I like that I've been evening out, you know. I'm coming together a little bit better, because I was always self-conscious of myself, because everybody would always like look at me, bro. Everybody would always fucking look like sick. It'd be like this weird stare too, bro. I don't know what it is, but you know, I guess my face is like, I've never seen you before, or like I've seen you before. I don't know, but you know, people put me in this mode, and then like once I realized that I didn't have to pay attention to people, and I could just pay attention to myself, bro. That's when things started to fall into place. Things start to fall into place when you stop worrying about everybody but yourself. That's the secret. If you worry about somebody else, it's gonna stop you. Unless that person is helping you 100%. 100% helping you. Like 100%. Like have your back, you know? Like do thick and thin type shit. But it's not really like that sometimes. Also, I have my idea. My idea is to open up a burger joint and to sit there and make like $200 a day. I know I can sit there and make like $200 a day. I know I can. Off of this hot plate, I can make like $200 a day. I can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I can make like 10 burgers at a time. I can make like 6 burgers at a time. So those 6 burgers would be worth $2 each. So I'll make $12 in like 20 minutes, and then another 12 and another 12. So I'd make like $30-something an hour, and I'd work for like 5 hours, 6 hours. That's it. Simple. Super simple. I'm telling you, bro. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna open up my own little burger joint, and it's gonna be ill. It'll be vegan burgers. It'll be vegan burgers and beef burgers, and maybe chicken sandwiches. Cause I know how to make a chicken sandwich. I know now. If that buttermilk is over. That KFC. We out here. Long ass video. Master Wax World. Speak things into existence. That's the name of this video. Speaking things into existence, because that's what you have to do. The key is a formula that you have to learn, but the basis is speaking it into existence, and that's the initial formula. Because once you speak it, that's when you start to like decipher what you're actually doing. What actions are you taking to get yourself to that point? You know what the fuck is going on? We out here. We out here. You know what the hell is going on? It's Master Wax World. I got all my stuff ready to make wax, and I don't even have any bud. Hilarious. I thought I had weed, but I don't. Anyways, guys, Master Wax World. Hope you guys are staying safe. Quarantine, I guess, yourself from people who give you bullshit. You know, it's one thing to stay away from sick people, but it's another thing to stay away from bullshit, because bullshit will make you start believing in so many other things. It's not a good look. We out here. You know what's going on. Everyone stay positive and speak things into existence.